he's going to shoot in probably about 5 minutes. I'll get an update then. So once he goes through his pregame routine, I don't know right now if he's a go or not.
What's the biggest issue with him? Pain or mobility? I mean, what do you need to get the green light for him to play tonight?
Well, I think it's it comes from the medical staff and also his comfort level, also being able to make his normal game movement. So especially with a big guy, you want him out on the floor feeling comfortable, changing directions, running up and down, doing the things that makes him our center.
So Coach, anything different at all from when he injured that about a month ago? Still, it's the same ankle.
Same ankle.
Same problems that he had then.
It's just just happened to be the same ankle, just a normal ankle sprain. When we watched it on film, it was just him doing a lateral movement, and I think he caught the heel of the offensive player and just turned it.
Coach, from the Miami perspective, we haven't seen your team in about a month. How have things progressed or not in the last month for you guys?
Well, we're probably, could say we've been pretty healthy, having Tobias Harris back in the mix. Glenn Davis has had a number of games now since his injuries in the off season, and besides Nick, we've been pretty healthy, so that's been a good thing.
How's things going for Oladipo?
I'd say overall he's continued to learn. He's been put in different situations. Whether it's playing 36 minutes some nights, whether it's playing 18 minutes some nights. So being able to handle that as a young guy, having the ball in his hands, playing off the ball. So he's getting the gamut of being in NBA situations.
Jacque, you told us a while back about how much you love having Ronnie Price in the locker room. What does he mean for you? Is he kind of an extension of your voice in the locker room, in the weight room, stuff like that?
Well, he's just a guy that brings it every single day. And whether he's playing or not, his attitude is positive, it's uplifting. Guys see what a true professional looks like. And like I said, I love having him in the locker room. I have complete confidence in him when I call him his number, and complete confidence that he's guiding our young guys and telling them the right things to do.
Is that one of the ways he's stayed in the league, kind of? I mean, he's not a superstar player, obviously, but I mean, coaches like having guys like him around, right?
Without a doubt. And the sooner you can realize what can keep you in this league, the better off you are. Mm-hmm. And he's a smart individual, and he understands his role and how he can help a team, and he's valuable.
Coach, how did you handle the late game situation in Cleveland with your team after the fact in terms of a learning tool?
Yeah, I think you look at it hands on. You take it and talk about how we can be better and how we'll be better next time. It's a great lesson, a painful lesson, but the lesson of playing a game for 48 minutes and being consistent and not relaxing. And so whether it's talking about inbound in the basketball, whether it's a late game situation of fouling or not fouling, a lot of different scenarios presented themselves, and we'll be better.
Is there anything that you can go back on if you had a chance to do it all over again Thursday night that you would have done differently?
Well, it's interesting. I mean, you have a litany of things, maybe 6 things that happen where if one thing happens in our favor, we win the game. Whether it's making free throws, whether it's not fouling, whether it's Dion Waiters goes to the rim and instead of us knocking the ball out of bounds, Jared Jack gets to 3. If he makes the layup, I'm thinking that Mike Brown doesn't even foul. We're up 7 with 15 seconds left in the game. So a lot of things. It was supposed to happen. And I really think that, and I really believe that, and we'll learn from it and grow from it.
So the basketball gods owe you one.
Well, you never want to be old in life. but we learned some lessons. I really feel at some point in these next 50 games we'll be presented with the same challenge again, whether we're up at the time, or whether we're down at the time. We can reflect back on these last 2 minutes of the game and grow from it.
I thought you were going to say more than that.
I won't be greedy.
How do you compensate for Vucevic's absence if he is out?
Well, it's tough. You know, his rebounding edge gives us, you know, great looks on both ends of the floor because he's so good at rebounding the basketball. You know, we started Jason Maxiell the other day against Cleveland. They started two bigs, and that might not be the case tonight, depending on how Miami starts. We need everyone to help, and then that's what it comes down to. Everyone needs to help rebound.
Got a lot of minutes out of Max the other night there. Can you possibly foresee if Nick can't go tonight that he might have another game 30-plus minutes?
That's why we gave him the day off yesterday, a lot of minutes. We'll see. You know, he's professional enough to be ready if the minutes warrant. But we'll have the opportunity to play different guys tonight as well.
Everyone good?
Thanks, Coach. Thank you, Coach.